Welcome to another edition of Handicap Born Black in America, and I am your host, Ramon Roan. Today's topic is what the heck with this ALS challenge, particularly the African American or the black man. Black people, we have enough issues to deal with. As far as I can remember in my research, ALS does not affect the black community as much as mass incarceration, black on black crime, the wealth gap between whites and blacks. It's not as important as heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. So my question is, why are we donating money to a program that actually will do very little for our community? We have a problem in this country, and it is called racism. And racism affects every aspect of our lives. From our pocketbooks to our health, it affects every aspect of our lives. The justice that you receive or do not receive, racism is a factor. The amount of money that you make on your job or on your business, racism is a factor. Now, when we are giving pledges to this foundation for ALS or the Lou Gehrig's disease, and that's fine. That's fine. But there are other organizations that can use your help. I'm not even talking about the organization that I'm a part of, but there are many organizations that can use your help to, one, increase black awareness, to increase black participation in government contracts, to increase to increase. Hey, if you said, hey, I'm gonna challenge everyone to for the next 30 days, do not spend your money in no other place but a black-owned business. That's a challenge for you. Try that. If we have to find a hotel or a restaurant, you want to go to a hotel or restaurant, hey, go to a black-owned establishment. You need to get your car service, go to a black-owned garage. But that's the challenge is we have suffered for much, much too long, and for us to have a little bit of money in our pocket, we want to put a bucket of ice water over your head and donate it to an organization that will actually benefit your race. Very little. Very little. I can't even remember the numbers, but very few African Americans are affected by ALS. We're more affected by a high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, AIDS. So my take on this is that we have to get our priorities straight. Look, racism in this country has not been dealt with, and it just seems like since Barack Obama became president that we don't want to even talk about race, and that's the problem. And we can't even bring up discussion as if that, since Barack Obama became president, there is no more racism. Meanwhile, Trayvon Martin is dead. Why is he dead? Because he's black. George Zimmerman profiled Trayvon Martin because he's black. The young man, the young man that was in the Sean Bell in New York, what happened? His only crime was he's black. And that's the issue. Many of us, many of us, black people, are being singled out, incarcerated, wrongfully incarcerated, because we're black. Now, I would hope, I've seen that the ALS challenge is starting to die down and everything, but I would hope that our black people would open their eyes to the real issue. This has been Ramon Roan and another edition of Handicap Born Black in America. Please visit our website at www.jfrinc.org. What we're trying to do at Judicial Freedom Riders is open your eyes about the racism, especially the racism that is going on in our courts. Criminal or civil, you're not getting justice. You might think you might go into a courtroom and think that it's going to be fair, but it is always against you. No matter what your case is, it is always against you. This has been, again, your host, Ramon Roan. Please visit us at www.jfrinc. You can also find me on Facebook at Ramon Roan. Thank you very much. Until the next time, keep your head down and stay safe.